Hey everybody, thanks for having us today. Our hope is to help you better understand how to talk to your customers about their migration to the cloud and how you can support them in making this important transition. We're going to have the then and now conversation about how you at F5 can help your customers. I'm Matt, this is Stacy, more affectionately known as the Canadian Dream Team. The goal here is for you to leave with a better understanding of how to talk to your customers about the changes in their environment and figure out how to move these applications and adopt a new cloud strategy. I'm going to start with explaining a traditional environment, and you can better understand how your customers' environments change and F5 has evolved to help those changes. So, just like anybody, when we were growing up in IT, we were taught about the castle analogy, and the castle being your data center. In that data center, we had a drawbridge that was monitored, so some sort of simple access control. There was also a large moat around that castle that made it difficult for intruders to get whatever data was in that data center, so some sort of firewall. And we typically had one user with one device, and he worked 9 to 5 or was subjected to really long hours in the office. In theory, with simple access control and some sort of firewall, and the walls that made the buildings we worked in were sufficient to protect our systems, data, apps, quite simply. So we had simplicity. So the challenges were really availability at work, some sort of access control, and some security. So, sales note here, everybody. This is what you used to do. You used to sell a box, customer buy a box, they put it in, end of story. But also remember, you were told do not meet people from the internet and do not get into strangers' cars. Now, fast forward to 2018, and we are directly sourcing strangers from the internet to get into those cars. Thanks, Uber. So things have changed a little bit, but not much. We still have our castles. We've just roofed some of the walls and done some major renovations. We've also added some windows. We've moved systems from behind these physical infrastructures, and we put them in the clouds. And we name these clouds different things: Azure, AWS, Google. We have more systems, more places, more apps, more policy, more complexity. Users demanded these changes so they could work from anywhere, at any time, day or night. And the old model wasn't adequate to support this. Now we work differently too. Any given user has multiple devices, and on top of that, they have a number of apps they access control to many, not one to one. Encryption was not an issue before, but it's huge now. 70 to 80% of everything we do on the internet is encrypted, which introduces issues about visibility and what we can see and what we can protect. Also, now threats have increased way more. Does anybody know how many threats are targeted at applications? We're looking at almost 3/4 of all these apps. 72% of all attacks were directed directly at applications. This is a lot. The next steps that we really need to understand here is how F5 can help your customers deal with these issues. So let's look at the challenges first. The challenges are: 1, complexity. There is no longer any simplicity for these users. We have multiple policies over multiple platforms and multiple applications. Security is important as well too. It's more relevant than ever, and we know this because we see it in the media every single day. We have access control, web application protection, identity management, and the list goes on. Visibility is important too. SSL makes visibility a huge issue for our customers. You can't see what your users are doing or what's coming into your environment. How can you forward it to those tools that are supposed to protect it? So what we can do is we want to help our customers organize their clouds. We want to perhaps automate and bring back some simplicity regardless of the app, user, or platform. So automation is really important to us. And right-sizing our customers, make sure they get the right size clouds. Not everybody needs the big, huge everything. We want to be able to support that for our customers. We also want to increase your security posture. So adding WAF, DDoS, protection, and single sign-on can help your customers as well too. Also, it's important to know that Marketplace allows your customers to get started in cloud, but BYOL allows you to leverage your relationships with your customers to navigate that CapEx, OpEx discussion and help them save money. We can also give back visibility and control with SSL decryption. So this is where you can start your conversation around cloud. Ask your customers some questions like, what is your cloud strategy? Or how many apps are you looking to move to the cloud? How How do you protect the apps and data that are in the cloud? These are the types of questions that we rely on you to open those doors for us to have those conversations and put our tools into those customers. Thanks very much for having us in today to talk to you about these things and hopefully talk to your customers about these solutions we can help.